Hello, I'm Matt from Ludovox.fr, and today I'm going to give you an overview of Peanut Club. So Peanut Club is a bidding and set collection game for 3 to 6 players, ages 8 and up, and it plays for around 20 minutes. So in this game you play as a collector and you want to get resources, and you get points based on the different symbols that you get. You have a special identity, and you want to get the most points at the end of the game. You are dealt a few cards, and these cards are resource cards. You have 3 different resources in the game. You have peanuts, camels, and millions of dollars. So basically, these resources are the core of the game because you're going to bid with them, and your currency cards bear value. And these cards here that represent the currencies represent the value of those currencies. In this case, peanuts are worth less than camels, and camels are worth less than millions of dollars. This means that I could have a zillion peanuts and a camel would still beat them. And $1 million would still beat that camel. So the way we're going to play the game is in rounds and bidding rounds, and we are going to reveal a set of cards that are being auctioned, and then the bidding can start. So when the bidding starts, it's an open bidding. You can just you have 2 rules basically to bid. You have to be able to afford the cards that you want to buy, and the offer that you make has to be higher than the previous offer. That's it. These are the only bidding rules. So you're going to say, for example, I really want those as the lumberjack because I have a tree symbol here. So let's imagine that person would say, 1 peanut, and the other person says, 4 peanuts. I don't want to spend any peanuts. So I might instead say, 1 camel. If I get the bidding, if I get the auction, I'm going to pay my camel. So in this case, I'm going to spend cards from my hand, and as you may notice, I have only peanuts and millions of dollars. So I'm going to spend my camel. If I don't have the change, the house doesn't give you the change, and I get the cards, and then a new round can start. To start a new round, you're going to flip cards, a new auction, basically. You're going to flip as many cards as the figure represents on the top of the deck. So in this case, 2 cards. I flip them. It may be between 1 and 3, so some lots will really be interesting and some other sets will not be that interesting. And then another round can start. So as you may have noticed, we all have 5 tokens in front of ourselves. And these tokens are power tokens that you may use. They are one-off. So 2 of the tokens are used to basically spend currency differently, and 3 of the tokens are spent to change the way bidding is made. So for example, convert allows you to convert a currency to another currency when you spend it. So for example, I could use it to make up for my lack of camels in this case. And when I use it, I'm just going to flip it on the downside. We have Lakazam. This allows you to increase the value of a card by multiplying that card by 2. You then have 3 different other tokens that are going to use during the bidding. And when you're going to do that, you're going to use them to change the rules. Niet will ban 1 currency. So for example, if I don't have any camels, I'm just going to ban camels because why not? And this allows me to make up for my lack of camels again. We also have Crash, and Crash lets you reorganize a bit of the currency cards. So for example, I might just put the camels on the downside because I have no camels, the other players have many camels. That would be great. And finally, we have To the Card, and with the To the Card token, I'm just going to say that values don't count anymore, and instead of being worth a certain value, my cards are going just to be worth cards. So 5 peanuts means 5 cards bearing a peanut. And that's it, basically, for the powers. They are one-off, I told you that, but once per game, we may flip them back. So there is this double-sided card with a flip symbol on them, and if you reveal that card, every power token that has been used or flipped down is going to be flipped up. That means that you can reuse that power. So at maximum, you can use your powers twice during the game. So you're going to play until one of the 2 endgame conditions is met. Either there are no more items to sell, or the players don't have any more resource currency cards. In that case, in any of those cases, you're going to count points and you're going to add up your scores. Your scores are made up of the antiquity and luxury symbols that you have, 1 point each. Every time you have a triplet of symbols, so for example, if I have 3 trees here, I get 3 points. And additionally, you're going to reveal your rolls, and when you reveal your roll, you're going to get 1 point per matching symbol that you have. You add up your scores, the highest score is the winner. And that's it, you know almost everything there is to know about Peanut Club. So as you may notice, you have to manage your resources because most of them are one-off. You never draw, you never get anything back except when this is flipped. So there is also the problem of making your hand worth something when you don't have the topmost resource. With the niet, with the crash things, you can manipulate those and make your hand a bit better. That's it. So bye-bye and see you on LudoChrono.fr.